Facebook isn't going to let me do it. Okay.
Ooh, Facebook don't want
This
no
might be
smoke.
I feel like we're live right now,
We are
and I'm
live.
still working with some things. So we're going to give us just a second here, and now I'm ready. Okay, now I'm ready. All right.
Facebook don't want no smoke. Facebook don't want no smoke.
They can't handle the smoke. They can't handle it. What's happening, guys? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and we have got another round of total chaos. This one's personal, all right? We've got the Panda here. He's a 2-week in a row champ. He pushed with Skip, and then you beat the GOAT, Tony Cobbs, last week. So now you're moving in on Cam Ross. Cam, you're currently sitting tied with Craig Trapp, I believe. We still need to get a rematch out of you two. Panda, Lenny Wenson, how's it going?
About to dominate. That's all I gotta say. About to dominate. Chop, chop, chop.
It's going down for real.
Cam's so scared right now. Look at him, sweating. Why are you sweating, Cam? Don't
No
sweat
at all. Zero
That's
sweat.
That's what I thought when I heard this matchup. No sweat.
Zero
This
perspiration.
is how I roll. This is how I roll.
Oh my
Zero
God.
perspiration.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are a little crazy.
He knew he already lost. He knew he lost.
Oh, Panda with the high school team, says the GOAT, Tony Cobbs. All right, for anyone who is new to the show, this is total chaos. I'm going to give them both 5 games that happen on Thursday, September 16th. We're doing 3 MLB, the college football, and the NFL game that happened on Thursday. They're going to tell me if it goes over or under, and whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champ. We're going to start off with you, Panda. Yankees are at the Orioles, and your number is 10. What do you got?
All right, I can't read my notes. I got to take the Panda helmet off.
What?
Yankees Orioles. Got my. I don't know why I'm dying. Hold on a second.
Does he really use notes? Like he really has a paper?
We're kind of live here. Yeah, because some
Actually,
I'm
people.
sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have notes. That's why I win.
Wow.
All right, so we got the Yankees traveling to the Baltimore Orioles, and we got Montgomery on the mound. He's got a 5.6 record right now with 3.71 ERA. This other guy, Ellis, on the mound, he's only 1-0. I don't know why. I got something going on in my throat. I'm taking the under 10 because 10's my limit. Go ahead to Cam before I die.
Okay, Cam, go ahead. We should have known.
Wow.
We should have seen that one.
Good analysis. No, I'm going to agree with him here, though. I think these two pitchers are going to do well enough to stay under.
Shocker.
I think the majority of the runs will come from the Yankees. You know, the Yankees need the wins. They need the runs. They're trying to make the postseason. They can't afford to have any hiccups, especially against bad teams. I'm going to go under here because, like he said, 10's too much.
Team.
Great analogy. Great analysis yourself there, by the way. Just jocking my pick, but go ahead.
Analogy.
Tigers.
I corrected it.
Tigers are the Detroit Lenny Tigers are at the Rays. The number here is 9. Cam, this one goes to you.
Yeah, this is another case of a good team against a bad team. The Rays are headed towards the postseason. The Tigers are headed home. But
False.
Tyler Alexander, they're going home against.
False. We're in Tampa Bay for at least 2 to 3 games. Go ahead.
Yeah, but then once the season ends, that's it for y'all. But whatever. Both of these pitchers, they're mediocre guys. But Lenny seems to think the Detroit Tigers are the hottest team in baseball right now. Tampa has struggled a little bit as of late. They struggled against Toronto. They actually lost 2 or 3 against Detroit recently. I think Tampa's going to play better, win this series. But with both of these pitchers, it's tricky to me. But I will say I think this one's going to go over because both guys' ERAs are high enough. I think the Rays lineup needs to wake up for the playoffs.
I have it on the
Chop, chop, chop.
Yep. That was terrible analysis, by the way. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to go over because I already wrote it down. But Tigers can hit the ball. And the Tigers can beat the best teams in baseball. Milwaukee, Tampa. They've already beat them within the last 2 weeks. They can hit the ball. All I need them to do is probably get about 3-4 runs, and this goes over. They'll lose tomorrow, but this game's going over. Not because of anything that Cam said, because I told you so.
just because.
Yeah, and also the Tigers can beat the best teams in baseball, but the Rays or the Brewers aren't the best teams in baseball. Whatever.
I said they can beat them. They already have. That doesn't mean they're not still the best team in baseball. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Come on, you got to listen, Cam.
You are
Stop
salty
sweating
today.
Woo!
You got too much soy sauce. Is what's going on with you? That's Jeff.
I don't even like soy sauce.
I love soy sauce. Astros are at the Rangers. Your number's 9, Detroit, Lenny.
This was the hardest one for me, I'm not going to lie. I took the under here, but I'm a little iffy on it because the Astros could get a hold of some balls here. They could cover this all by themselves. I think it comes in at I think Astros win. So, what you talking about, Willis? Listen, I think the Astros can win. I think this game goes under, but it goes barely under. I think with Valdez on the mound and some guy named Glenn Otto. I said that to Tim Earl earlier, and he was like, who? And I was like, I don't know, Glenn Otto. That's who's pitching for the Rangers. The Rangers, terrible team. Bullpen, bat, that just whatever. But they can hit the ball randomly. But I'm hoping not tomorrow, and I'm hoping the Astros keep it under 9.
Cam, are you taking it over or under?
I'm gonna go over. I think, like I was saying with the Rays and with the Yankees, these playoff-bound teams, they're looking to get their offenses rolling. Houston has one of the best lineups in the league. Valdez, he's 10-5, 3.26 ERA. Otto, he's just under 7, but he's only pitched 13 innings this whole season. I think Valdez will probably find a way to give up a few runs here. He's given up 10 home runs on the year. I think the Astros are going to carry the load. I think they're going to win. The Astros probably put up 8, 9 in this game, which, they'll need a few from the Rangers to get over. So I'm going to take over in this game.
I've got him over tonight, so we'll see how that plays out. Ohio. So we're switching over to college football. Everyone put your college football hats on now. Chop, chop,
Okay.
chop. Ohio.
I wear my hat for football.
That makes perfect sense. Is that UL Lafayette? That's the Raging Cajuns. The total's at 57. Cam, you're going first.
Yeah, 0-2 against 1-1 here. Neither team, well, first of all, neither team scores the ball well. 22.5 points per game for Louisiana, 17.5 for Ohio. But they both give up a ton of points. But now going against another team that's a lackluster offense, they'll think it'll allow their defenses to do better. Both teams did see 50-point games they're in week 2, but I think this number is too high. I think this one's going to go under.
Under we go. Lenny, what do you say?
I actually agree with Cam. I think neither one of these teams have any kind of offense. And their defense really isn't too much to speak about, but I think this is probably one of the worst college football games we're going to see of the year. So I think it's just going to be a cluster. And, if this game ends up like 9-6, don't be surprised. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of anything out of either team, so I'm going under the 57.
And isn't Ohio, getting 20 points here? I like Ohio plus 20.
Yeah, take the points for sure. The Bobcats, they like to eat Raging Cajuns.
Well, and I had, it didn't cash, but I had Ohio against Syracuse in that first game of the season, and all the analysis I had going on there made me take them against a decent Syracuse team. So I don't know why I wouldn't take 20. I had a -2 against Syracuse. So I'm going to definitely take them plus 20 against the Raging Cajuns. Giants are at Washington. 40.5 to you, Lenny. NFL time. Let's go.
Whew, God, these two teams. Speaking of god-awful teams, I think with last week, New York scored 13. They didn't even get 2 touchdowns. Washington at 16. I don't expect very much out of either offense. Fitzmagic went down right away. The Giants, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if Saquon Barkley was just a flash in the pan or their offensive line is just terrible. But their team, their offenses are both terrible. Both teams have pretty good defense. This is going to be a dogfight. And I expect this game to go under, and I'm going to love it because it's going to be a defensive-minded game.
Defense wins championships. Everyone knows that. Tim Earl says under in Ohio plus 20 and under in the NFL. Cam, what's your play?
Yeah, the same. I agree. like Lenny said, the Giants didn't even score 2 touchdowns last week. I don't think Washington did last week either. They finished with 16. Then they had a whopping 3 in week 1. They scored 19 total. And it's just terrible. But I think it's going to be a defensive battle. The Giants, they seem to not know what offense is. Washington, they have a lot of unchecked boxes. I think this one's going to go under. I think it's going to be a dogfight in probably the worst division in the NFL.
Facts. Is that the division where even if you lost, you're still tied for first? Or is that the Lions?
Yeah. No, that's the Lions. That's us. That's
right.
the JV division.
But it's week 2 and you're tied for first. What?
And listen, I'll tell you right now, if you're giving the Lions 11 points, you shouldn't do it. I don't know I doubt that they're going to win in Green Bay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But they're not going to get blown out. That's all I'm going to say.
I think the Niners are a better team than the Packers are. The Packers don't look motivated, and they did cover against the Niners. So depending on where you got that number at.
Yes.
But yeah, double-digit points, give them to me. I'll roll with those Lions. What do you think about that, Cam? Sorry, I cut you off.
It's fine. I know I give him hell. We all give him hell about the Lions, but he said in February, week 1. I mean, he's been saying this week after week, and it took 34 points in the final 2 minutes. But hey,
whatever.
They covered.
Yeah, I said they're not going to get blown out. Week 1, new coach at home. They won't get blown out. They'll lose. They
tried to though.
They tried their damnedest to.
They gave it hell.
They did. We also lost our number 1 corner. Right. He's out for the year, blown out ACL after week 1. And our number 1 wide receiver, Tyrell Williams, is in concussion protocol for a dirty, nasty personal foul targeting hit. So now he's in progress. So look, I mean, whatever. All I can say is Jared Goff had a ton of time to throw the ball.
All right, I got the smoke. If you want some of it, you can come and get it. But I don't think you want the smoke.
I'm going to come get it because I want my jersey. Hey.
I got it right there.
I know.
All right. So let's do a little recapping here. If you're looking for Detroit Lenny, the Panda, you can find him at Detroit_Lenny. You can find Cameron Ross at I spelled your am.
Nope. Got an M in there.
There it is. All right. Well, I'm sorry that you have the most annoying Twitter handle to type ever in the world. But that's what it is. That's what's happening. But I do
Cam.
like it.
Yeah.
I am Cam. I mean, it worked. I like it. So I mean, I don't want to blow smoke. Okay. Anyway, you'll find Cam at I_am_Cam20 over on Twitter. And then when you're at picksandparlays.net, we've got a brand new promo code this week, and it's PUNT. PUNT saves you 20% off of the entire site, including Cam Ross's premium plays. Cam, what do you have lined up for the weekend? What are your packages looking like?
A lot. We've done pretty good
lot.
Boards. Had a tough couple of days, baseball, but killing football. Football's going well. Starting tomorrow, we're going back to football. There'll be a lot of plays this weekend. Big college football slate, NFL week 2. It's going to be a lot.
It's a lot. All right. Well, I like it. Check him out over at picksandparlays.net and use that promo code PUNT. All right. So let's recap. We've got Yankees at the Orioles. The number is 10. We're going under because 10 is Lenny's limit. Okay. Period. He doesn't have a lot of limitations, but that's one of them. Tigers are at the Rays. The number is no. The number
is no.
No.
The number is no. The number is 9, and you guys are both taking that one over. Astros are at the Rangers, another 9, but this is where we differ. Lenny is going to go under. Cam is going over. Into college football, we've got Ohio at the Raging Cajuns. They're both going under in this game. And then in the NFL, Giants at Washington, 40.5. They're taking that one under as well. All right, guys, that's a round of total chaos for you. Thank you so much for joining. Erica Taylor, my boy Cam, don't let me down. She is like your biggest fan. Erica Taylor loves her some Cam Ross. I will say that.
Erica Taylor, it's okay. It's okay. You could come over. It's okay.
To the dark side, Erica. Come over.
Come on. Everybody likes a panda.
Everybody likes a panda. Oh, real quick.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of a panda, I have another friend who likes to dress like that. He has a panda suit and everything like that. It's my boy, and he called and told me today that he's going to be a dad. So congratulations to my boy Ron.
A baby panda is on the way. Does he bet on sports, and would he like to go against Lenny? Just asking for a friend.
Yes and no.
Okay, fine.
You don't want no smoke.
He does not want any smoke, clearly.
It would be cool if I could get him in the panda suit, and it'd be like a whole thing, though.
That's what I'm saying. Panda fight.
Yeah.
It's like bum fights, but with pandas.
But with pandas,
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. I will see y'all tomorrow for another round of Total Chaos. Until then, may the best capper win. Good job, guys.
Chop, chop, chop.
Do it, Lenny.
Boom. I did it.
All right.